leadoff walk. The 3-1 pitch. And
Nope,
boy,
that
misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. High in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
Batting fourth.
So one out here with runners at first and third. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left. Hicks going back. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Line drive base hit.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
At the plate, Rowdy Tellez. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Nope.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
2 strikes.
3 runs already home here. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the run.
A swing and a miss. That retires the new inning set to get underway. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
The first baseman.
Digging in, Luke Voigt. The 3-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on the way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Grichuk is under it, and he makes the catch for. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Base hit into right center.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 9.
So now to the plate, Danny Jansen. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Biggio. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Nope.
But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away. The 1-1 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. 2 down. So it's first and second with two men gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Full sets. Here's the 1-1.
Nope, that's inside.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
3-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not
Ball
throwing
four,
strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Chad Green enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
The count
He
is
ties him
1-2.
up with a fastball inside, 1-2. Swinging a ball lifted into straightaway center. Hicks is after it. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Leading off the inning, Clint Frazier, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. The 1-1. High and deep to right center. Giving chase is Hernandez. He's around first, heading for two. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Batting eighth.
Into the box, Gleyber Torres. Yankee shortstop behind in
one
the
and
count,
two.
1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Swung on in the dirt, strike three. Up with it, Jansen. But no chance to recover. Torres is on at first after the strikeout.
Batting
At the
ninth.
plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 1-2 to the Yankees
One ball,
catcher.
2 strikes. The count.
Frazier over at second. Torres at first with no outs.
I got the count. 2-2.
And
The
that one
count's
never
full.
threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Hernandez is there to put it away for out number one. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Stepping up now, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up to first. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Rowdy Tellez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side.
He's
And
out.
that's the second out.
Up
So
next
bases
for the
are
Blue
empty
Jays.
here with two gone.
The center
And the
fielder,
big right-handed bat of
Randall
Randall Grichuk saunters into the
Grichuk.
batter's box next. And this
Ball
one
four.
misses high
Take
for
your base.
ball 4, and they have themselves a two-out base runner. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw.
Oh.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Judge looks up. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat. Stepping in now, Danny Jansen. Hard liner to center field. Hicks is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. The 1-1 home. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The first baseman.
Into the box, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Line drive to center field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that now in the box, Kevin Biggio. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now at the plate, Bo Bichette comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here it comes on 1-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder.
In now, Lourdes Gurriel. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Teoscar Hernandez. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. And he's safe. Bases are loaded here with 1 away. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The 1-1. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And he is in there. To the plate now, Rowdy Tellez. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field.
Gone. Big dog's gotta eat.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long, so he really was the story.
Ten to nothing, the final shutout score in this one. The Blue Jays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Hyunjin Ryu takes home the win. Garrett Cole was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
For the Yankees, No runs, just one hit, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.